Lord knows. Lord knows StreamYard's had some moments the past couple weeks. Oh, Lord. Okay, it says we're live. The count's at 0.
Everybody.
Hopefully, can you guys see us? Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, there's Mama
Hopefully.
Pam. Hey, Mama Pam.
There's a lot of people in the chat, so that's good.
Happy
My count's
birthday
still at
week.
0, though. It hasn't come up on my phone. That's the thing with StreamYard. It's like, it says you're live, and it takes like almost a minute to freaking go through.
Yeah, we're still not live on my phone either.
Hi, if you guys can see us. I don't think so. It's still not up there.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, there's 71 people. It shows 71
y'all.
people now. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, Gabby.
Can you guys see us? Hopefully that's a yes. Hello.
Still not live on
my phone.
either, but
that is so crazy. Crazy
Look,
video.
I'm still not live.
There's just going to be a real long lag.
I can see it now. Okay. Welcome, you guys. Of course, StreamYard and YouTube aren't talking to each other very well, as per usual. So, all right, I see a lot of familiar faces down in the chat tonight. Let's say some hellos, and then we'll do some introductions, and then we'll get the show on the road. We don't want to keep you guys here super late tonight, so welcome in. Hello. I'm seeing so many fun faces down in the chat, so let me get my chat. So you guys want to make sure you're in live chat all messages and not top chat before we start anything. I know a lot of people like to say hello to each other down in the chat, so go into your chat settings and make sure you're in live chat all messages. That way you won't miss a hello from a fellow friend down in the chat. Okay, let me scroll all the way up. Oh my goodness. And I did not put a comment in there to pin our emails, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Oh my gosh, the very first person, Laura Grimes, is here. An hour early. Laura is ready to go. Welcome in, Laura.
Laura,
and then we got Mr. William. Hi, William. Good to see you tonight. Lisa Shields is here. Welcome in. And Elaine Linney. Hello. Lisa's saying hello to everybody in the chat. And there's a Linda B. Hi, Linda. Good to see you tonight. All the Lisas are in the chat. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. There's Karen G. Hi, Karen. And Gavin, if you're there watching as well. There's Gabby. And there's the Rusty Snail. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you. And there's Tracy, Ertsy Fartsy. Oh, there's Gavin. Hi, Gavin. Good to see you guys. There's Cindy Lou. Welcome in, Cindy. I'm going to keep scrolling. I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can. Hi, Beth. Welcome in. If I miss you guys, I apologize. It's not intentional for sure. Kim. Hello, Kim. While I have Kim up here, Kim and Ruthie are splitting the bid ends tonight. So Kim is going to be doing the first half of the sale. So you want to look for Desert Gal Curios. Kim, that is the icon that you want to look for the first 6 rounds that you have tonight. And then Ruthie's going to take over the back half of the sale. All right. So thank you so much, Kim, for helping us out tonight. And Susan Williams is here. Welcome in. Spark Joy in Life. Hello. There's Tarnished Treasures. Good to see you.
Hey, see?
Cozy Curated Cottage. And
hey,
Moose. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you tonight. Let me see. Keep going. There is Joe. Joe's in the chat tonight. There's Mama Pam. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. I feel like I haven't even talked to my mother today. I haven't, really. I've just been so busy doing other things. I'm looking. There's Miss Gutierrez. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you tonight. There's Ruthie. Hi, Ruthie. So Ruthie's going to be doing the second half of the bid ends tonight. Thank you so much, Ruthie, for helping out. Who else am I seeing? Linda Daly. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. KB is in the house. Hey, KB. Good to see you as well. Oh, there's Mama Kathleen. Hi, good to see you too. There's Janet Korsak. Hello. Sharon Olson. Oh my gosh, so many fun faces. Tori Johnson, welcome in. Thank you for being here. There's Melanie. Welcome in, Melanie. And Terza. Hi, Terza. I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, I like that name.
Catherine, the lovely Catherine Young. Hi, Catherine. Good to see you. Philomena. Hi, Philomena. I hope you're doing okay. There's a Figgy D. Welcome in, everybody. There's Tina. Welcome in. Tina, did you change your profile picture since yesterday? I swear it was a different picture. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Welcome in. Welcome in. Meow, meow. There's Miss Wanda Blythe. Hello, hello. And the Vintage Scavenger has joined us tonight. Welcome, welcome. Who else am I seeing? Oh my gosh. You guys are super chatty tonight. I'm trying to get to the bottom, and I haven't got there yet. There's Patty. Welcome, Patty. Good to see you. There's Dawn. The beautiful Dawn has joined us tonight. And Franny B. Hello, hello. Tracy Ingram. Good to see you, lady. Thank you for being here tonight. I think I already said hi to Linda D. So you get a bonus hello if I did. There's Brenda Bat. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you. There's Smalls. Yes, we have some unusual things tonight. I would say we have a good mixture of fall, a little Halloween, a little Victorian, a little everything else in between tonight. I think we cover pretty much everything tonight. Who else am I seeing? Ginger Girl Vintage, welcome in. And Jamie just popped in the chat. And I think I finally have made it to the bottom. Whew. Whew, that was a lot. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And I see Jean just popped in there at the bottom. Hi, Jean. Welcome in. All right. So I did talk about the chat settings. I can tell you for the past at least month or so, YouTube has been having some problems, I would say. And the lag has been notoriously horrible in just about everybody's sale that I have seen as of recent. So very important, you guys, if you do plan on bidding on anything tonight, you want to make sure that you refresh as often as possible and don't wait to the last second to put in any bids. A lot of people I've been seeing come in after the bid ends on several sales. So try and get those in there as early as possible so you have the best chance that we can offer to you to get the item that you're interested in, okay? So make sure in live chat all messages, not top chat. And if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, that's going to be faster options versus the computer for you guys. If you're on the computer, you want to make sure at the bottom of the screen there's a red line. You want to make sure that's all the way to the right as far as we can go. That'll make sure you're at the most current point. But the best way to combat the lag that we have found is the gear wheel icon. So up in the corner above Miss Pamela's head, up on the upper right, if you touch the screen on a mobile device, you can find playback speed there and hit 2 times. If you're lagging behind it all, we will sound very funny talking until you're caught up from the lag. If you're watching on a computer, down in the lower right is where you can find the gear wheel icon. Same kind of deal, the playback speed 2x, okay? So make sure and do that as often as possible, especially if you plan to put a bid in. Do hit that playback speed before you put any bids in. Hopefully that'll give you the most fair shot you can to get something in there before the bid ends, okay? So I'm going to have the ladies joining me tonight go around and introduce themselves, and then we will talk about how the sale will work tonight, and then we'll get into it, okay? So I'll have Pam go first, and then Arianna, and then I will go, and then I'll talk about the sale.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Pam. I have a sale here on YouTube every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central with my daughter here at our house. And we just like to travel around together and buy vintage stuff and antiques and come on here and sell it. And we'd love for you to join us on Saturday nights if you'd like to. We have a good time. Usually we have a pretty good time. I make things sometimes, but sometimes I just like to sell my vintage stuff. But tonight I have a few handmade things. Some of my handmade things and some vintage and even some antique pieces. So I think we all got a pretty good variety of stuff.
I think so too. I agree. All right. Arianna.
Hello, I'm Arianna, The.Withering.Cottage. I also have a channel here on YouTube. I go live every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I never know what I'm going to bring. Like, I don't even know. I always have a little bit of everything. and I promise I'm going to do better at posting shop alongs. So there's that too.
These ladies also, all their information is down in the description of the video. If for some reason you're not subscribed to either one of their channels or their Instagrams, also both sellers over on Virtual Antique Marketplace, all those links are down in the description of the video. Please go follow them, please, please. And I am Amie of Ephemera. Amie, you're here on my channel. Welcome. If you're not subscribed to me, I certainly would appreciate that as well. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I was feeling a hat tonight. You know, sometimes I'm just in a hat mood.
It suits her, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think it suits
I do love a good hat moment. I really do. Okay. So we have 12 rounds of goodies to bring you guys tonight. And like I said, it's a good mixture, vintage, antique, Victorian, all the things in between, a little bit of fall, a little bit of Halloween, all that good stuff. And I might have a little kitsch I snuck in there too, maybe. So we will be doing all offer up style. So that is the auction style. So we'll give you a starting price. I'll pin it up here on the screen. If you're interested in bidding on anything, you're welcome to type your bids down into the chat. We'll do our best to describe the item to you, give you any kind of history, any kind of maker, note any kind of issues that it may have while we're live here on screen. So if you do decide to bid on it, make sure that you know, we'll show you the condition that you're getting the item in as you put your bids into the chat. Because of the lag that we have here on YouTube, we will be doing 20-second countdowns. I know that seems like a long time, but I think it's to give everybody the most fair shot that they can to get the bids in there. So 20-second countdown. So the first half, the bid ends will be Kim, Desert Gal Curios, and then the second half will be Ruthie B for the bid ends. So you want to get those bids in early so you don't come in after the bid end. Like I said, I've seen quite a few people come in after the first few sales this week. Okay, so we will also do something called a countdown of interest tonight. So we won't be doing a recap at the end. So what that means is if we don't see any bids come in for an item, we'll still do a 20-second countdown. That'll kind of be your last chance to get any bids in there. If there's multiple bids come in there, you know, it'll be kind of like a regular bid round, but we won't be bringing any items back at the end for a recap. So maybe it might look a little different for some of you if you haven't been here for the countdown of interest. Jason and I have been doing it on Wednesday nights, and it seems to be everybody likes that. Okay. So we're also going to do during the countdown, let me get that pulled up. We will be doing the just in cases tonight if you guys want to utilize those. So all that we ask is that you are a current bidder. So you've put in at least one bid on the current item that we're showing. Then you're welcome to utilize the just in case during the countdown only. If your just in case bid is the highest before the bid, and we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But keep in mind, if there's multiple just in cases put into the chat, those will turn into regular bids. If you guys don't want to use the just in case, totally fine. You don't have to. Just kind of put in whatever the max that you want for something during the countdown, and then the highest bid before the bid end will be the winner. Okay. So very important, especially if you're a brand new buyer, to any one of us on the screen, we do need some information from you. So we do need your information emailed to each of us. We need your YouTube screen name, your full name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. We do all do our invoices in PayPal. But if you don't have a PayPal account, that's okay. Send us an email with all of that same information. Make sure to send us this information during the sale tonight. So when we do our invoices, we can find it super easy. We don't have to go around to all the friends asking if somebody has your information. That is usually what we have to do if you don't send it. Okay, so if you need to check out as a guest, let us know when you send that information to us. We can send you a direct link to your invoice. You can check out with any debit, credit, PayPal, Venmo, or Apple Pay. So it's pretty easy to shop with all of us tonight. All right, so, and here's our emails. They're all up here on the screen. You can also find them down in the description of the video. And my lovely Mod Squad does a great job at putting them into the chat throughout the sale tonight as well. Right. So I think we didn't talk about order. So how I see it on the screen. So like Pam's next to me. So we'll have Pam go first and then Arianna and then I'll go last and rotate, rotate, rotate. Does that sound good?
It sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. Let me get the screen all set up. All right, Pam, just let me know what you want to start your item at.
Okay. My first item is going to start off at $15, sweet Amie.
Okay. All right.
And it is for this beautiful little vintage coin purse. And I brought it because it had all of these pretty Halloweeny looking colors to me. I just see Halloween when I see this. You know, it's just a little palm size, but it's all of these little micro beads. Now, there are some places where there's some little beads missing, but that doesn't take away from the beauty of it to me. It's just as pretty as it can be. And then it's got a sweet little chain. And then you open it, and I've included a little fur clip, just a little piece of blingy for you. Just because, you know, that's just how us girls do. We just bling it up.
A little extra.
Because we're a lot extra. This beautiful little Art Deco fur clip. There's the back. Now, the fur clip, I think there was a couple of stones missing. Yeah, there's a few stones missing in there. So if that bothers you, just keep that in mind. But it doesn't bother me at all. I just think it's very pretty to put on anything. But that is the little lot to start off with. And the inside of the little coin purse is a deep, deep purple. And it's in very, very good condition. Just a sweet little lot. But we'll start the countdown on this one at, you said 20, right, Amie?
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Pam, before we switch, do you want to talk about your shipping and when you're going to do your invoicing? I forgot that.
I ship with PayPal, and since this is on Thursday night, I think unless somebody, if you want yours shipped out and billed before Saturday, please send me an email and let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to ship everything after my sale on Saturday night. So if that's not okay with you, just send me an email.
Gotcha.
But you don't have to send me an email if you don't have a problem with me shipping it with my sale on Saturday night, because that's just how I feel like I need to do it, because most everybody that comes to these sales with Amie will be at my sale anyway. So
gotcha. Okay. Well, Gabby is your winner for your purse.
Hey, Gabby, thank you
for that. All right. So we'll get Miss Arianna over here and started. And then you can either talk about it right now or after you're done about your shipping and invoicing, whenever you want to do it.
So I had a sale on Tuesday. Normally I do my shipping on Wednesdays, but I did withhold it because I knew I'd be doing this sale tonight. So invoicing and shipping are going to be tomorrow. So be on the lookout for your invoices tomorrow. And if you did purchase from me during my Tuesday live, then I am combining shipping. So there you go. When you sell with Ephemera, Amie, it's just like a rule that you have to bring some kitsch, I think, is like.
There's no rules. No rules.
So I brought a little kitsch tonight. You're going to get 2 items. They're going to start also at $15 for the pair. And the first item of the lot is this vintage UNESCO mug. So it is marked UNESCO, and it says Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Cute.
Adorable. This is great for fall or for Halloween. I love it. Is 3-dimensional. It's textured. You can feel it. I love the airbrushing on the handle. Really good condition. Very clean. Surprisingly, like no crazing on the Peter Pumpkin Eater mug. And then to go with the mug, I had way too much fun getting ready for the sale. I made Peter the pumpkin eater.
Oh my gosh. He's so cute.
So it's just this vintage celluloid face little ragdoll baby. And I do have I think this would have been like a cupcake topper or a little mini candy container. This little pumpkin lantern is actually, it really is vintage. It didn't have a handle, so I thought it was perfect. And then I made him a little pea like name tag that is covered in pumpkin juice. And then he's got more pumpkin juice on him here and there. And of course, since he's a Peter pumpkin eater, he's got a little bit
He's not, no shame.
no,
He's not
just
hiding the fact that
having
he's
the
in the
time of his life. Mr. Peter here is about 9 inches tall, so he is bigger than the mug, but I think they play fun together. Just a different, kitschier way to decorate for fall. But so you're getting Peter, the notorious pumpkin eater, and then the Peter pumpkin eater Anesco mug. So, and there's his face again, just covered in pumpkin. But we are going to start the pair. He can't sit in there, but he is a little tall. We are going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. And he's giving serious side eye too. Like, don't watch me eat my pumpkin.
Love it. All right. There's the pumpkin eater bid end. Thank you, Kim. Good use of emojis. All right. So Regina is your winner.
Thank you so much, Regina. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. My first round tonight. Oh, and I'm going to be doing, I had a sale last night. So if you are here and you purchased anything from me last night, I'm happy to combine ship those items. I'm doing all my invoicing tomorrow. So I will send an email out to everybody when your invoice is out there in the universe, so you're not wondering where it's at. But tomorrow at some point, everybody will be getting an invoice from me. All right. My first round tonight is a choice, and it's starting at $8. These were actually something that I picked up on the 127 longest yard sale. And I just thought, I don't know, they were just the cutest thing ever. So I have some little vintage cabinet cards. And I did not do this. This was how I found somebody else cut out from construction paper little witch hats. And I loved these so much. So they actually had some larger ones too, but they were just single ladies in the photographs. But I really liked these double ones. I really liked them. And what I'm calling them are the Witch Sisters. And how we're going to differentiate between the two. One actually has a marking on the back. And I'm going to show you each one. So we'll start with this one. And this one is the one I'm calling the New York Sisters. And they have these awesome plaid. I don't know if it's showing up, but they have these awesome plaid dresses on. And they're pretty fantastic. And I like that they're like diamond ways instead of, you know, the traditional square way. I really like that. And then why I'm calling them the New York Sisters is it's stamped here. The photographer was from Rochester, New York on the back. Okay. And this one is a little bit larger. It's more of a white background. It has an embossed edge around the side. Hi, Nan. Good to see you. And this one is a little bit larger than the other one. It's a 4.5 from corner to corner. Okay. The second one, this one is more of the muted. It's not as bright white with these two. And I'm calling these the Oklahoma Sisters. There's no marking on the back of this one. I don't know. That was just the first state that came to mind for me. There's a little bit of gold gilding on the edging of this one. And this one measures 4 corner to corner. Well, thank you, Nan. I appreciate that. And I think
all loving that hat.
These look darn good in a flower frog just super simple to pop into a display. Both of them fit just great in a flower frog if you happen to have any of these lying about your home. Really easy for display. And I think these would look good, pretty much anywhere displayed. In a jewelry casket, of course, would look really cool as well. So this is for choice. So the larger, this one's the New York sisters. This one's the Oklahoma sisters. All right. And we're going to count them down. Debbie's in at 8, and this is for choice. Winner can take one or both, of course. Let's count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I might borrow this idea and recreate it later on in the season because I like it so much. All right, there is the bid end from Kim. Thank you so very much. Stacy K, your 11 did come in after the bid end. All right, so in the event of a tie, go by who I see first in StreamYard, and that's Lisa Hughes. It was the first 10, and then Debbie at the first 10. So Lisa, let me know if you want New York or Oklahoma, or you can
Oklahoma.
Hey Dee, good to see you. Nikki Moss. Hello, Nikki. Let me know, Lisa, which one that you would like. Debbie's got second choice, and then Stacy will be on deck.
Hey, Steel.
The lag. Already both. Okay, both. You got it, Lisa. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Pam, we'll get you over here.
Okay, my next item is going to, oh crap, hold on. It's going to start off at $38, Amy.
38. Okay.
38. And it is for, I have had this forever and a day. It is for this 1920s Art Deco noisemaker. It is just absolutely fabulous. There is not even a single scratch or anything on this design on the front. The back is almost as good. There is a few surface scratches right there, but they don't go, like, they're not rusty or anything. The inside is very clean, and this one is one of the ones with the wooden knob. And I'm gonna tell you, this works extremely well.
Those things are so loud.
This thing right here has gone to
we'll just pretend like we don't know what they sound.
That's how long I've had this. When Alabama went to the Sugar Bowl in like the end of the 80s, first of the 90s, I had this then. But it is just absolutely fabulous, and it's a big one. It's not a little one. Let's see, it is 4 inches across. So I mean, it's a pretty good size one, But I just love her. She's not one that I usually run across and see quite often. But you've got the little goblin sitting here on the pumpkin. You got the candle in the middle of the jack-o'-lanterns, the 2 black cats, and then you've got her. And she's got is that pointy ears, or is that her? I don't know if that's her ears or if that's her cape, like a cape going up behind her with pointy. I can't really quite tell. I've never really even paid any attention to that, to tell you the truth.
It's very like Wizard of Oz. I know it's Halloween, but it looks like Wizard of Oz to me.
It's just really, really unusual. It's just, but I don't display it as much as I used to. I used to change out one of my cabinets and put holidays in it every time they changed. But now I just kind of keep my Victorian and my really antique stuff that I love. I keep them in there most of the time. So I decided to sell this one tonight with Amy. So we'll start the countdown on it at, I'll start 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Over 200 people in the house. Welcome, you guys.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Whoop, whoop. Everybody loves a good fallen Halloween.
Absolutely.
You did great, Cozy.
Yep, you did it right.
You did it right, baby.
You know what? You didn't need it.
I don't think you even needed it.
Coming to you. You didn't need your.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Abby, you sweet angel. But you didn't need it. She got it for $50, didn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
I love that one. So something I've been really into recently that I never was before is painting. I recently got into painting and I've really been enjoying it. So I have my first and only choice of the evening. They are going to start at $15 choice.
Okay.
And what I did was I found these old books. This one, it's more of like a Western mystery, but I just love the title. So your first choice option is The Mystery at Devil's Paw.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't have a cover page on it. It was kind of bland. I don't usually like to mess with vintage books, but this one I just felt like it had a perfect canvas. So again, it is like an old Western kind of mystery, but I loved the title of it, The Mystery at Devil's Paw. So I painted this little kitschy devil and of course a paw because Devil's Paw. And then once I got done, I thought it just needed something else around it. So I added this big orange kind of full moon behind it. It is a very readable book, but I mostly made it just for a Halloween display. I had a lot of fun painting this. It is 100% hand painted, and it was a labor of love, but I think it turned out really cute. And then the second option was another old book, and this one is called The Ghost Parade. So with it being a ghost parade, of course I painted a ghost parade.
Oh my gosh.
So I painted 3 little ghosts parading through the woods, and I painted the name of the book on the front. There was no like how the Devil's Paw one is, there wasn't any words on the front of this one. It was completely blank, but it is titled The Ghost Parade. And then we have The Mystery at Devil's Paw. I also did, of course, paint this whole cover. I did stop it at the spine, but there is the Ghost Parade. And then we have The Mystery at...
They look great together, too.
Aren't they fun? I just had so much fun painting these. It was a good way to just like spend your evening. Instead of reading a book, paint a book.
Paint a book.
Paint a book. But I see Sharon Olson in at 17. Thank you so much, ladies. We are going to start the countdown on choice at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bit in. 20 seconds.
I really got to figure out how to do an animated like countdown graphic thing. You know, just push a button. You know, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Somebody does that. Who is it? Somebody does that animated.
I mean, Jeffrey did that for a while. He had an automated
Birds,
thing.
right?
Oh, Fatbirds has one too. Yeah.
Fatbirds.
All right. Trina is the highest bid. So Trina gets first choice at 20, and second choice is going to go to Sharon Olson.
What you feeling like reading, Trina? You want to read about the Mystery at Devil's Paw, or you want to read about the Ghost Parade? Thank you, Steele. That's really sweet.
Oh, thank you, Steele. Thank you for Amy, too. Her's busy.
Devil's Paw, please.
Devil's Paw.
Devil's Paw. All right.
Gotcha.
So, Sharon Olson, if you're interested in a ghost parade, it's to you.
And if you want to pass, that is totally fine. No hurt feelings on the Ghost Parade. Just let me know, Sharon. Yes, ghosts.
He says yes. Yay. All right. Congratulations. Those are really cute. Really, really cute. Okay. This might be my kitschiest item tonight. I don't know. Although I kind of brought it because it was reading a little Halloweeny to me. And I really liked it. I have seen these, but they're usually ridiculously expensive. But this one, oh my gosh, it's a little wooden cat.
Now I saw that in your promo, but I had never seen that before.
I've only seen this one other time, and it was a different colorway. I want to say it was red. But this is like, it's green and then like a chartreuse for the rest of it. And it is solid wood. Of course, it's got some, rusty, crusty, dusty. It's got some wear to it, but I really liked it. I thought it was adorable. But you wouldn't have to use it as a match holder, I don't think. Like, if it were me, I would probably stick, something taller here out of the back. Maybe some mercury bead sprays would look cool coming out of the back. But I just thought it would be cool for a Halloween kind of display. Black cats are famous for Halloween, but I think any kind of cat can be in there. Now, I did my best to clean in the crevasse there. There's a little dust that's still back in there. I will try and clean it out again, but I did clean it out. It was kind of, I bought where did I find this? In Southern Indiana at the Collectors Carnival. One of my favorite shows to go to. So it's got just the right patina on it. It does have the nail hole, so you can hang it on the wall if you want to. There's both of these sides here. There is like some exposed wood. It looks like some pieces of the lacquer probably came off over time, but I think it still displays really nicely. Let me get caught up on the chat. My goodness. Okay. All right. All right. Hi, Erin. Good to see you. Okay. So measurement for it, it does measure 7.5 inches tall, 4.5 inches wide, and 3.25 inches deep. Okay. And I think time frame on this is probably 40s, maybe a little tinge into the 50s, but I think it's definitely 40s time frame on the styling and the way that it's painted. So Blueberry Barn's got the high bid right now at 22. So we're looking for, cattails would be really cute. Good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. So Linda just popped in there with a 24. So we're looking for 25 or more on the kitty match holder, and it is solid wood. And it's a little, these nails, I'll just pound them back in there. They're a little loose, but I'll pound the nails back in there before I pack it up. All right, so let's count it down. Yeah, you guys can always hear the train that goes by my house.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Yeah. It's the 8:40 train in Marshall. All right, let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow, meow. Bid end.
Meow, meow.
Thank you, Sherry. All right. All right, there's some just in cases in play there at the end. All right, there's Kim's bid end. Thank you, Kim. So Blueberry Barn had a just in case of 30, but Pam D had just in case of 35. So Pam D, it's coming to you for 31. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Pam.
Okay, my sweet Amy, my next item is starting at $18, baby.
Okay.
And it is for this cute little cubie. Now, she was originally naked. She was naked. And I made her a little dress just out of some little black. And now I'm no seamstress by no means. So don't be looking too close at the stitches and the seams and stuff. But I put her a little black lace overlay over it and put her one of those little Tim Holtz.
I loved those little candy buckets that you made last year for our Halloween sale.
I made some new candy bars this year, and I put her some candy in there, and I gave her a little a little broom, and then just put her a little one of those little hats on there and put some cute little trim on it. But she's just as ready as she can be for some trick or treating. Hers not a mean witch. Hers just a sweet
no. She wants to share her candy.
she's going to share everything. She's just going to share everything with y'all. But I just thought that her and this little pumpkin was just precious. But I did not make the pumpkin. That's one of those Tim Holtz, and you get them like in a package or whatever. But I ordered those online. But I did make the little candies that go in the pumpkin. I did make those. Let's see, you got a Payday bar, a Butterfinger, some M&Ms, a Kit Kat, and a Nestle's Crunch.
Well, now I'm hungry for chocolate. That sounds good.
I am kind of hungry for some chocolate. Misty was doing I was watching her right before we came on, and she was in some town in Indiana, and they were at a chocolate factory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. But we'll start the countdown on this at, hey, Freddie, how are you, baby? Hey, Annette. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Oh, let me tell you how tall she is. 11, 10 inches tall. 10, 9, 8.
That was perfect.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. Let me get this. Nikki Moss! I laugh every time I say her name because I think of Misty. Nikki Moss! Where she throws her head back.
We can all blame Michael for saying her name that way. We all do it. All right. Just in cases, in play at the end, Laura had a just in case of 25, but Nikki Moss had a just in case of 30. So Nikki's your winner for 26.
Yay, Nikki! Thank you.
Congratulations. Yay. Okay.
Starting at $14, I have a little ephemera lot. So you're getting 3 items with this. Something I've done in my own Halloween decor this year is I'm really into ephemera. So I've been framing my ephemera and making like a backdrop, for like your mantle or on your kitchen counter, just different heights and things. So one of the items I'm offering in this lot is Dolly Dingle's Halloween.
Ooh.
So this is from a vintage magazine, well, dang near antique. So October 1927 on this page. And so it's Dolly Dingle's Halloween. And it's just this little paper doll in her Halloween accessories and clothes. And what I would do is I would decoupage this onto a piece of hard cardboard and turn her into like a standing doll for your Halloween display. So you have Dolly Dingle Halloween. And then because I had it, I did Dolly Dingle Christmas. So on this one, I love it because look, she can be a snowman.
Oh my gosh.
And this one, I believe, this one's from 1931. So 1931 on this one and 1927 on this one. And then the third part of the lot, I love this. It is the Teacher's Holiday Handbook. And it goes through all the holidays. So you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, even Mother's Day, and then your year-round ideas. So the first section in this book is Halloween, and the illustrations are just so fun. This is from 1954. So you've got Halloween masks, and then this one, things to make for Halloween. More little Halloween crafts. And then more party ideas for Halloween.
Philomena wants to know if you can ship to Australia.
Oh, Philomena. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I don't know how many monies that will cost you. But
she has purchased from Jason several times, and he said it's not terrible.
That is totally up to you, my dear, but I will do my best. This is my favorite page. Look at the illustrations on it. But it goes through all the holidays. There's so many. Look at this one.
Oh my gosh, the owl costume.
Isn't it fun? More masks. And then it goes to Christmas. I'm going to not show everything because, for one, I don't want to take up everyone's time. And for 2, I want the person who gets this to be able to look through it. But here's a little bit of Christmas. But it is complete. Look at the back.
That's awesome.
So you're getting
that book at the Midwest Holiday Show probably would have been $100.
I don't have it.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh my
I was
God.
having FOMO of your video, and then I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But you're getting the holiday handbook, Dolly Dingle for Christmas time, and then Dolly Dingle for Halloween.
I love the little black cat. The little black cat dress. So cute.
So we are going to start the countdown for the lot of 3 at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Karen took over that round. Okay. So let's see. Stacy had a 25. Dana had a just in case of 21, and MJ had a just in case of 32. So MJ is going to take the lot at 26.
Thank you so much, MJ.
Congratulations. Okay, I got to figure out what I wanted to do next. I think we'll do this way. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. Okay, I have another choice round, and this one is going to start at 28. And from my research, I feel like that is a pretty affordable price for these. I got a pretty good deal on them. So I'm kind of passing on the savings for these. And I did ask Arianna if she'd ever seen one of these before. And I did do some research on these, but they're pretty fantastic. And I actually have 2 of them. So these are believed to be antique shell. So it's a shell, mother of pearl. A lot of people call these trinket boxes or medicine bottles or snuff boxes or a multitude of things. Also, I saw a perfume bottle listed for these, but it is, hopefully my camera will cooperate and it will focus. Let me try a piece of paper here behind so we can see the filigree work because it's pretty fantastic. Nope. There we go.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. Okay, so now you can see, and there's no 925 marking anywhere, but I suspect that these are likely sterling. All the other ones that I could find listed them as silver, but there is no marking on the finial on the top or the little closure. And there is highly decorated on the top with little flowers and vines and a little dot on the top. And then there is a tiny little clasp closure that hooks on this front. And then you can open it up. You can see the swirly top of the shell right there. And there's the inside. And it does have a lacquered little bottom, no marking or anything. The 2 that I have, this one is just slightly larger. This one to the top of the finial is 2 3/4 inches tall. And the other one that I have is 2 1/2. So you can see there's just a slight variation in size, but very similar in nature for the shell that they use. But same kind of decoration on the lid of this one as the other one. It's not going to focus again. But same kind of little floral kind of filigree detail. The clasp is in good working condition. The lid is a good condition. Pretty much the same as the first one. It's just the size difference. I thought I would bring them both as a choice. I think they're pretty darn cool. And I do believe they are antique. Arianna believes they are antique as well. There you can see the finial again with the detail. Again, the only difference, 2 3/4 on this one and 2 1/2. Really, that's it.
Oh,
okay.
Good.
So I see Lisa G is in at 28, and so good for a mermaid display. I agree, Tracy. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's count these down. We're looking for 29 or more on choice for the little antique shell bottles. I think they're pretty awesome. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And there's a whole gamut of these, like huge ones. There's some huge ones with like really ornate silver tops and handles and everything on them. They're pretty awesome. If you go down the rabbit hole and look at these, there's some really cool ones. Okay, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So Dusty Moose had a 29, but Lisa put in a just in case of 35. So Lisa, you get first choice at 30. So let me know. We'll go 2 3/4. We'll just go tall or short. The taller one is 2 3/4, and the other one is 2 1/2. Unless you want both of them. Dusty's going to get second pick. Lag. Did I miss it, Lisa? Lisa, let me know. Lisa wants the small one. All right, so Lisa wants the 2 1/2. Okay, got it. All right, so Dusty, let me know if you want the other one. Dusty, let me know if you want the 2 3/4 one, and I can just watch the chat. Thank you so very much. Let me get Pam over here and started.
Hello, darlings. Okay, my next piece is starting at $26, my sweet Amy.
Okay.
And it is a goodie. This one is from 1915, and it is The Brownies and the Goblin.
Oh, Lord.
By N.B. Banton. I know. And it is in fantastic shape. The only thing that's Elizabeth March, age 8, 1934. She wrote her name in the front, and I just didn't have the heart to erase Elizabeth's name out of there because I'm sure she had fun reading this. But look at these. Look at those little goblins in here.
Oh, my gosh, Pam. You're killing me.
I'm telling you. And look at them in the little rowboat. I mean, can you please? It is just, it's so good you can't even stand it. But here is the copyright date, 1915. And then the stories in here are, and I have read them because I've had this book forever. The Brownies Banquet, Water Sports and Adventures, A Trip to the Moon, A Pain in the Sawdust, Burying, The Jewels, The Departure Goblins. But look, greetings from the Brownies. I mean, seriously, can you even?
So cute.
It's so hard to find the brownie books, like not completely falling apart.
Oh my gosh. Now this cover is, I mean, this cover, like, see, it's got a little stain right there, and it's got a little stain right back here at the top that looks like something might have been pulled off of it or something. But the most of the time when I find them, this I've had for years, probably over at least 10 years. But some of them don't even have the spine anymore. But I just think that they are so good. And the stories are really entertaining too. I love the stories myself. But you just can't beat his books. And there's more. You could collect them. I had started collecting them all. And I had sold all of them but this one. So I just, when Amy,
that's a great Halloween one.
When she said that we were going to do a Halloween sale, I said, well, I might as well go ahead and add this one to the selling pile. So that's how this one came to be. But I'll start the countdown on this one at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I just love these stories. But I do have a good way to, I do have a good way to. I do have a good, like a bookbinder's eraser that I can get this off with if you really want me to before I send it to you. But I just thought it was sweet to leave it in there.
All right. Lots of action there at the end. All right. Let me try and make sense of that. Okay. So MJ had a 61, which I believe was the highest bid. And then Gabby had a just in case of 75. So that makes it Gabby's the winner at 62.
Yay! Thanks, y'all.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you
cool.
so
That's
much.
cool. I haven't found a brownie book in a hot minute.
I'm sorry my video quality is choppy. I tried to go out and come back in. I hope it helps. I don't know what's going on tonight. This next item is going to start at $32, please. And this was a total labor of love. It was supposed to not be that big of a project, and it just turned into a big project. But I have a vintage wooden parasol. I've been into parasols lately, and like I said, painting. So I put this together. I'm gonna have to stand up on this one. All right, so the parasol itself, it's a small one. It's not a very large one. It's about 20 inches tall. But when you open it, I did hand paint every single one of these jack-o'-lanterns.
Of course you had to put a moon on there.
Well, it needed a crescent moon, didn't it?
Well, it did.
But it wasn't supposed to take me as long as it did, but it ended up taking quite a few days to do. The parasol itself is this like iridescent orange color. I also will say that it does, the orange, the original parasol color does fluoresce under a black light. It is fluorescent. And then under the umbrella, it has got all of its original strings that kind of hold it together. And it does have its original little push stop right there. I thought this would be really fun on top of, my original thought process was on top of like your kitchen cabinets, or even maybe hanging upside down on something for like just fun for Halloween. Or you could totally rock it trick-or-treating and be the belle of the Halloween ball. I don't know. It just took off on a life of its own. But I had a lot of fun painting it. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up. I'm sorry again if my connection's choppy.
It looks amazing. And Roberta, I just want to make sure you're not lagging, girl, and you're bidding on the parasol. Just want to make sure.
And all of this black, and every pumpkin, you can see the pumpkin's a different color than this. Every one of those was hand-painted, and they're all different. I don't know if I can get it all on screen. Too far. Too close.
I like that you added the gold in there because it kind of makes them pop off the parasol.
Mm-hmm. It does.
He's sad. Why are you? I don't even know why I made him sad, but he's sad. Anyways, that is the parasol. I don't want to break it. Bad luck to open it in the house, but I had to. But we are going to start the countdown. And Roberta, thank you so much.
Right.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. I also did seal it, so it should be, I wouldn't recommend using it in the rain maybe, but it should be good to go for a while.
It's an art piece. It's definitely not going to go in the rain. Roberta's not going to carry it to the grocery store.
It's hers now. If you want to, Roberta, you can.
Congratulations, Roberta. That is fantastic.
Thank you
Love
so
it.
much, Roberta.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. I have a little lot I put together. So you're going to get everything I'm going to show you in the next lot together. And it's going to start at $30. And I can tell you I had a lot of fun looking for the elements to put this together. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh, that was my favorite thing in your preview
tonight. So you're going to get everything together, and you can do what you want with this, but I kind of picked all the pieces out to go specifically together. So I'm going to set it down and show you each piece together. Okay. So the very first thing that I picked out, this was the very first thing I purchased, was this awesome, if you guys saw my video from Allegan, this was something I picked up there, and this entire booth was full of nothing but, there's my camera again, not wanting to focus. It was an entire booth of owl ephemera, and most of it was antique ephemera. And I know my camera, dang it, I wanted you to really get in here. I should have taken a photograph of it and pinned it up on the screen. But there's kind of this spooky house and a bridge back here with the moon in the distance. And it just so reminds me of Hogwarts from Harry Potter. Yeah. And there's these two owls, and then it's silver gilded, embossed frame with branches and flowers on the side. This is actually a German piece of ephemera. It dates to 1890, and it is by the W. Hagelberg out of Berlin. There we're focused. Now we can kind of see all the little fun details in there. It actually says a happy birthday down here in the corner, and it was gifted to a little baby girl on the back. It does have a poem here on the back side, but the colors in this were kind of the inspiration for the other things that go along with it. Let me get caught up on the chat. Thank you so much. Is it reverse painting? No, I don't believe so. It's highly embossed, and then it looks like the silver gilding is applied over top of the branch texture and stuff, and the owls are definitely three-dimensional over the rest of the piece. Okay, so then the inner part, or the outside, I found second. I found this in Southern Indiana the next weekend, and it is this just jewelry case. It's got some wear to it. It says Delta here. It's got a silk lining, but it's this fun kind of mixture of silver, gold, and black texturing. It does have a little bit of wear to it, but I just thought, I saw it instantly and I was like, that has to go with that postcard. I just thought that they matched so well together. Then you're getting some vintage millinery leaves. I've got two little off-white silk ones, a silver embossed one, and those were kind of in the bottom, just kind of layering the pieces together to pull out some of the other colors. And then the black beaded piece I actually got last weekend at the Northern Ohio Doll and Bear Show. It's this really fun sprig. Definitely think it's an older piece, maybe something that came off of a hat. But all these glass, tiny little seed beads. And then I've added some little mercury bead sprigs in gold and silver to kind of bring out the other colors in the postcard. So that I had just laid in there. So that's everything that you're going to get in that lot. I had a lot of fun. It took several weeks to put it all together, but I really, really liked it.
That's a great lot.
Measurement for the box is 6 by 5, and the postcard is 5 by 3.5. Okay, so you're going to get everything together, do what you want with it, maybe add to it. I also thought a really pretty rhinestone brooch or something like that. Maybe some pearls or something draped across the top would look pretty as well. Add to it, do whatever you want with all the goodies. But I really had fun putting that together.
More is more.
All right, let's count it down. Gabby's got the high bid right now at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more on the fun lot, the Harry Potter lot, if you will. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead end. If anybody watching has never been to a doll show before, I highly recommend it because there's so much more things there than just dolls. Like, yeah, it will blow your mind the first time that you ever go to one if you haven't been. I love them. Especially great for millinery and antique ephemera and that sort of thing. There's a lot of that there too. All right, there's a bid end from Karen. Thank you so very much. All right, lots of just in cases there at the end. Okay, so Linda had a just in case of 46. Lisa had a just in case of 49. Laura had a just in case of 62, but Tammy had a just in case of 66. So for 63, Tammy Dillard, congratulations, you're the winner. For 63, thank you, Tammy. You are a new name to me. I don't think that you've purchased from me before. Do make sure and email me your information tonight during the sale so I can get your goodies to you tomorrow. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get Pam over here.
Okay. My next items are a choice, and they start out, if I can figure out where I put, they start off at $12, my sweet Amy.
Okay.
And it is just these two little altered cabinet cards. You get, your choices are the two witch sisters.
Oh, fun.
Witchy spells cast here. And then it says, curses are extra, though. Curses be extra.
All
and
right.
I just put a cute little, it's like a rhinestone earring that's been, that the back's just off of, and just tied little, this is orange tulle and stuff, and just tied it. It's just a little cutie sitting thing. And your other choice is the three sisters. So you get the three sisters, or you can get the two sisters. They're just posing because they're just, that one in the back, I think she's a little bit of trouble. She's probably not, she's probably a little bit of trouble, I'm thinking. But these two right here, they're who you go to if you need something done, I'm sure. But they're both just the same. It's got the same. I put the other little earring. Well,
and you get the holders with them too, right?
Yep, holder and everything.
All
and
right.
the holders are weighted, so you can use it for anything because these are just popped down in there. You can take this out, and this is not glued on. You can take this little embellishment off if you want to. Just use the cabinet cards differently.
What's the bottom of the white one say?
It says Thomaston, Louisiana, Missouri.
Louisiana, Missouri.
That's what it says.
Okay.
And then this one just says Salem, Massachusetts.
That's cool that it says Salem.
Salem. But this one just says, which spells cast here and curses are extra. I just thought it was cool because they are sitting at a table with some kind of book. I wish they would have had some kind of something that looked like a ball sitting there, but they didn't. But I'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You know, I think I have heard of Louisiana, Missouri before. I don't know why I would. It seems like I went there sometime close to there or rode through there when I was working.
Okay, there's a bid in from Karen. Thank you so much. So Lisa had the high bid at 19, but Pam had it just in case of 25. Oh. So 20. Yay. For choice, Pam. I don't know how you want to differentiate between the two.
Okay, two sisters, three sisters.
Two or three.
Just put two or three.
That's easy.
2 or 3.
That's much easier than typing in Louisiana, Missouri.
So Pam got it for 20.
She wants them both anyway, so she doesn't have to make a choice. Congratulations.
Oh, good. Pam. Was it for 20?
It was for 20, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pam.
All right, so my next item is a very me item. It's a very special item, and it's going to take a very special home. But maybe you'll like her or him, they are going to start at $24. And you know I love a good head swap. And I really think I outdid myself on the head swap this time. So
Oh my gosh.
this vintage, it could even be antique, composite doll body. And she or he does have their original little shoes right there. And they're kind of shabby off-white. And then I found this blow mold.
His name's Blinky.
It's Blinky. That's his name.
Blinky. That's actually what he's called. I'm not making it up. Yeah, it's Blinky.
It is a flat blow mold, which made me think it was perfect for. I mean, is it perfect? It's perfect for me, I guess. She or he isn't on doll stand, so they do stand on their own. They do need some finagling. They were out drinking some pumpkin punch, so they can be a little wobbly. But let me show you. This is my favorite part. Look!
Oh, he still works. Oh my gosh.
You got a Blinky pumpkin person. And then right here, there was a little hole. I don't know what that was originally for on a blow mold, but I just made her a little stem out of some old rickrack.
He originally, he was manufactured to be a blow mold you could put in your window. So he had like a suction cup.
Suction cup. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So no suction cup now. He has a full body. He can run amok. Also, if you do take it off the stand, he or she, Mr. Blinky, can also sit, but the legs go kind of far out. But you can, it's sturdy. You can do whatever you want with Mr. Blinky, but it is going to come with the doll stand. And I did paint it to kind of be a little darker. It was white, but I just thought Halloween, we needed a more spooky vibe. And then you can see the crazing on the old arms and the little old feed sack pants and shoes. And in case you're curious, Blinky here is about 15 inches. 15 inches on Blinky. And the cord looks good. And the cord also has changeable fuses. So if it ever goes out, you just need to change that fuse and you're good to go. So there's Blinky. But I'm going to start the countdown. I promise this is the weirdest item I have tonight. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Blinky bid end.
Oh, Trina got the headless horseman from you.
Yeah.
Oh, this would go good with that in a very special way.
They can be friends. Yeah.
Misfit friends.
All right. There's the Blinky bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So MJ had a just in case of 36, but Miss Linda D put in a just in case of 42. So Linda's going to be your winner at 37.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Linda. Awesome. Oh, it's me. It's me next. Okay. I have another. I guess you're going to get both of these items together. So I did find these at the same show. These also came from the Collectors Carnival in Southern Indiana. But I found one first and then I found the other and I said, oh my gosh, these just need to live together. So the first thing that you're going to get, and purple, I've talked about this before, that vintage purple things, just there's not a lot of it out there. This is not super like fall or Halloween-y. It can be, but this is a vintage 1930s Maybelline powder box in purple, which is pretty amazing. And I love the gold gilding that's on here. The box itself is really, I mean, it does have a little bit of wear to it. All right, you're going to get two things in this lot. It's not just the powder box. And there's the back. So it contains face powder. All right, it was manufactured in Chicago. But the cool thing about this, It's never been opened. The paper's never been ripped. The whole thing is still sealed on the inside, which is pretty fantastic. So brand new. I mean, you can kind of still smell it. It's very fresh smelling. It's not like overly perfumed or anything. Okay, so then the second thing that you're going to get is this amazing, and I've seen larger powder puffs in this style, but I've never seen a face powder sized one. So I had to get her, and she is purple as well and matches like pretty identically to totally different people I bought this from, hours apart. I think this video is coming out this Sunday for this show, but it is a porcelain half doll little face powder puff. I've never seen one.
No.
And she does have a little purple skirt. Let's see if we can get her to focus. This is what happens when I have tiny detailed things. Nothing wants to focus. I need to get a new camera. It's not this old. It's very finicky. There we go. Now you can see the detailing on her. She's got little flowers in her hair, a little ribbon, little blonde. She's got one hand behind her back and one in the front. And I actually asked one of my dealer friends that was set up at the doll show over the weekend. She deals in Victorian and antique and all sorts of different kinds of dolls. She does have half doll pin cushions that she sells and the bathing beauties and all of that. And her expert opinion thinks that this is German. I couldn't find the specific one, but it is highly detailed. So she said that she suspected it might be German, but I'm not sure because I couldn't actually find it. But you're going to get the pair together because the purples are just perfect. They're perfect together. Okay, so measurement, actually I didn't. The little powder puff girl, she is about 2.5 inches tall. And you know, sometimes it's kismet when you just find things and they just want to be together. So it was a perfect pairing. All right, so let's count down. I see Found Treasures by Jean has a high bid right now for 51. You are getting both together. It's not choice. Let's count them down. Tarnished Treasures just popped back in there with a 52. So we're looking for 53 or more on the pairing. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mid end. I just could not. And the person that I bought this from didn't even know that it was unopened. I've never seen one without the paper completely or the makeup completely gone. I've never seen one in that new of condition. Beautiful. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Hi, Jason. Good
to see you. Jason.
All right. So Tarnished Treasures are 66 did come in after the bid end. I'm seeing that in StreamYard and on my phone. Darn. All right. So she did have the high bid at 56, but Lisa G had the just in case of 65. So for 57, Lisa, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
That's so cool. Okay, my next item is starting off at $28, Amy. Okay. And it is, to me, I brought this because one, it is a Emmons brooch and it's vintage. But to me, it's just, I don't know. It's just so dang cool. It's their atomic brooch. Excuse me. And it's got everything in the world on there. It's got black, red, mother of pearl, like an opal looking stone, faux pearls, clear rhinestones, but it is huge. It is like 4 inches long. There it is on here. And I have 2 of these. The reason I'm selling one is I do have 2. I have a vintage Yves Saint Laurent 8 that I used to wear these on when I worked, and it just it needed to fasten it, and I had happened to buy 2 of these, and it was just, I just don't need to anymore, so I'm just selling this one. But I thought this was just something about this is weird and freaky, and I don't know, just the points.
It like the starburst in the back is very mid-century, but some of the other stones don't. It's different.
Yeah, it's just like, what do they call that when they fruit salad, like, when on the
Hodgepodge.
vintage, yeah, like a hodgepodge of all kinds of
There's
different.
no maker on the back of that one.
Yes, a Emmons. It's
Oh,
signed.
Emmons. I
Yeah.
didn't hear you say that.
Well, if I can get it to me and let's see it right. It's on that little.
Oh yeah.
Right there. It's Emmons. Hey, Sandy, how are you?
Sandy.
But I don't think I see.
Oh, it would be great on a witch hat, Linda.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Jason, how are you? But I'll do the countdown anyway at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, it would be good on a witch hat. Dang, I wish I had thought about that. Let me find that old witch hat.
Ooh. William snuck in there right before.
Oh, William, thank you, baby.
You got it in there just in time. Congratulations,
Just in time.
William.
Thanks, sweetie.
All right. My next item is going to start at $30. I love this so much. I have a 1904 copy of The Land of Oz. And the illustrations in this are just so breathtaking. So there's the cover page. But then wait, it's so good. Okay, hang on. So it is from 1904. Look at the front page.
Jack. So good.
And then as you go, there are just more and more pictures of Jack the anthropomorphic pumpkin.
Jack was always my favorite character in Return to Oz. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie. It's a little out there. But it was always my favorite. He was always my favorite character.
Like the illustrations in this of him, he is all throughout this book. And I could go through, and it's from 1904. I just can't with this. And look, here's the back. Now I will say somebody wrote a B on the back, but look at that back page. Look at him.
So good.
And just throughout the book, there are just so many fantastic. There is.
Blinky would look pretty good, pretty cool displayed with that book.
I think so too, but there is almost an illustration of him on every single page. He is definitely a prominent character in this version. But I don't want to show all of them. Let me just show a couple more of Jack. It's just so good. And it's a really fun story. Like Amy said, it's a little out there, but if you're looking for something to read during fall or Halloween time, it is so... I know I keep saying it's so good, but Jack, he just takes this book.
Yeah, the Return to Oz movie came out in, I don't know, the late 80s sometime. So it's pretty out there.
It's fun. Oh, look at the sad scarecrow. But there's the cover again, 1904, The Land of Oz, the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. And then there is the back cover with that bad letter B right there. But we are going to start the countdown. Thank you so much, MJ. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Brooke, if you liked like the dark crystal, like Jim Henson's, you will like Return to Oz.
I love the dark crystal.
Yeah.
And what's that other one? That other movie that's very similar? The Labyrinth. I love
Labyrinth. Yeah. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Let me scroll back up. So MJ had the high bid at 36 and did put in a just in case, but nobody else came in there. So MJ, it's yours for 36.
Thank you, MJ.
Congratulations. Okay. Oh, it's me. It's me, isn't it? It's me.
It's
okay.
me.
Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing. Okay. 16, no, not 26. 16 for my next round. Okay, this is going to require some balancing, so we'll try our best. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay. Whew. Okay. I found this gal at the Northern Ohio Doll and Bear Show over the weekend, and it's a little celluloid babe. And I can't say that I usually see them and they're standing in this particular style or like the carnival doll style, but I've never seen one sitting, and she's in like a super fancy chair. And I'll show that to you in a second. I did make her a little felt witchy hat.
How sweet.
I thought it looked cute on her. I didn't want to glue it on there in case she didn't like it, but I will include it with her. I just thought that she looked cute. She can be a witch in October, and then she can just be a cutie the rest of the year. So let me set this down. And so she's in really good condition. I don't see any separation from the two halves, and I don't see any denting on her either. And the coloring is pretty fantastic. So the paint is nice and vibrant. She's got on a little polka dot black dress, little shoes, and you can see she's sitting in this really fancy chair. Isn't that interesting? I've never seen a celluloid doll quite like that on the back, and she is stamped made in Japan right here on the back. There is something else on, oh, it's a patent number. It says it's a patent, some sort of patent pending number here along the bottom, but very cool, very different. There's Cupies that are like this in this kind of sitting style, but I'd never seen one of these ladies that were like
She is
that.
so cute.
Let me get caught up on the chat. Okay.
I'm loving her hairline.
She's definitely not on the potty, William. She's thinking in a very fancy chair. That's what she's doing. Okay. So measurement for the doll, she is, let me find her. She is 4.5 by 1 3/4 inches wide. I did not measure her with her little witchy hat on. Now the witch hat, it's just made out of felt. I did attach some little mercury beads on there just for some interest to kind of go with her colors. But it will just kind of balance on top of her head. You're welcome to glue it on there. But if you don't want it to be permanent, at pretty much the dollar stores, you can find them now. They have these little like foam squares, and they're not permanent, and you could easily just put one of those under there for a little extra stability, but it will balance on there pretty good. Okay, so you're going to get the lot. And let me get caught up on the chat. Thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight here on a Thursday. Thank you guys for just being here, hanging out. All right, so Philomena's in at 24. Thank you so much. So looking for 25 or more. And let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I knew that was going to happen. Or even double-sided tape would work good, and it's not gonna take any paint off of her or anything. All right, there's the bid end from Karen G. Stacy, your 35 came in after the bid end. Dang it. Okay. But Philomena, I get to send you your first happy mail. That makes me really happy.
Oh.
Congratulations. She's coming down south. She's coming around the globe. She's going to be
Down under.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me get Pam over here.
Let's go to the land down under. Okay, my sweet Amy, my next item starts off at $18, baby.
Okay.
And it is for my little tart tin assemblage. This is on a little Watkins cream of tartar, black and white tart tin. And it's just got a little ceramic owl with a little top hat, a little ceramic pumpkin, and then one of the altered cabinet cards in it. It's just a little baby with a superimposed little paper mache jack-o'-lantern. But the tin is in really, really good condition, and it's pretty. Let me see I forgot what the overall height of this is. Including the little cabinet card, it's 9.5 inches tall, but just up to the owl is 7.5 inches tall. But you can remove the little cabinet card, and you can put anything in there that you want to. It doesn't have to. You don't have to leave that in there, but I just thought it was super, super cute.
I love the dapper owl. He's very
Yes,
cute.
he is very, very dapper with his little bulging eyes. Look at his little eyes.
The top hat.
Bulging eyes.
He is. I just love him. I
And
thought
that baby wants a Snickers bar real bad.
that baby wants anything really bad. She was, and I have to say I'm right there with her. I've been eating myself out of house and home. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I just thought that this tin just lent itself to like Halloween being black and white. And then I don't know why I decided to put the stars around the top, but I just did. So it's just super cute. But you can take that out and just put anything you want to in there.
And Ruthie's going to be our bid ender going forward
okay. Thanks, Ruthie. I'll start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. William says, work it, girl.
Give it a twirl. Do your thing.
Something just hit my window a minute ago. I don't know what in the world that was. What if it was a bird?
Well, hopefully it wasn't a bat or a squirrel or a snake or any of the other critters that have already been in your house. The window or came in the window?
Squirrels are asleep, I hope.
Lord. All right, so there's the bid end from Ruthie. Catherine, your 20 did come in after the bid end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Lisa got her 19 in right before Ruthie's bid end. So Lisa,
thanks, Lisa. It's coming to you, baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, up next, I have a couple Withering Cottage misfits. And as Amy likes to say, they were just meant to be together. They were meant to live together. They're going to start off at $18 for the pair. It's kind of an assemblage. So we have got this adorable little duo. So it is, now I don't know anything about these. I just found them in separate places at separate times, and they just had to be together. So what it is, I do have it like lassoed around its neck, like it's riding it, but this is a giant plush spider.
Oh.
So it's got 8 legs, 4 on this side, 4 on this side. It's very soft and
I
cuddly.
was gonna say it looks really soft.
As far as spiders go, they are pre-loved. I think somebody really loved this spider, which made me love him even more. He's got little glass eyes and then his pinchers. And then the teddy bear, when I found him, I don't know who makes him. Maybe Boyd's. I'm not really sure. But the poor thing is just covered, and I think he came like this, in stitches.
Oh,
He just had black stitches all over him, all over his belly and his arms and his legs. So he reminded me a lot of Frankenstein. So I have this vintage pearl beaded necklace kind of being used as the reins, I guess you'd say, for the spider. And then I did make a little witch hat with some, oh gosh, what is this called?
tinsel.
Couldn't think tinsel. And the colors of the bow matched the colors of the spider so well. And the bow's like all worn and tattered, and he just looks kind of sad. He does have a little bit of a humpback. We don't blame him for that. But when you have him sitting like on your shelf, it's just like he's riding his little spider. I just thought they were so cute. Primitive, a little different way to decorate for Halloween. And then the back of the spider is brown. And do spiders have little like pinchers on their back?
I think so.
You're not asking the right person.
I feel like I
try not to pay attention to
He's got little pinchers on his back, I guess, but he is really cuddly. He's not a super scary spider. And then you have Mr. Frankenstein bear. So you're getting the pair, and I see Kimmery in at 18. Thank you so much, Kimmery. We are going to start the countdown on this mischievous duo at 15, 14, 13. Oh, sorry, real quick. I did just pin these in his hands with little like sewing pins, so they're not permanent. You can take them out. Sorry, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
I can't believe your cat caught a scorpion the other night. That just gave me the willies. Ugh.
Talk about it. It's very scary.
We don't have those here, thankfully. We have all the other creepy crawlies, but we don't have.
And you know where their favorite place to be is? In your door jamb.
No. No. No, thanks.
Thank you so much, Kimmery.
Congratulations, Kimmery. Okay. All right. It's me. Okay. I have a choice up next at 10. And I just do not see Halloween ephemera. Like, very rarely. But these were they were in another lot of things. So I kind of lucked out with that. But these are two little Jolly Halloween, and these are little party invitations. And I forgot to highlight my thing. Okay, there we go. And it's for choice. They're both unused. They do have their envelopes. The cutest little girl holding the pumpkin and her little kitten that is looking up at her. Super cute. Now, I'll show you the inside. I do believe these date to the 40s. Based on the font style that is on the inside. Don't be scared on Halloween for all the fates I've bribed to thrill you with the jolliest thrills you've ever heard described. So it sounds like a pretty fun party. I would go if I got this in the mail. It does have the little envelope that goes with it. Nice and clean. Neither one of them are used, and they are pretty much the same. Cute for display or crafting if you wanted to do that, as well for like a little junk journal or something like that. Darn cute. I just oh my gosh, the Halloween ephemera that was at the Midwest Holiday Show. Woo, like I've seen tally cards and invites and stuff like that, and they're very expensive. I just don't see this stuff. Lucky enough I can find postcards, but Anything else ephemera related is super hard to come by.
I can't find anything like that.
It's just, yeah.
Oh,
All right, so Jo is in at 11, and this is for choice, so winner can take one or both. And we're going to count these down so we can keep it moving. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I can't imagine the spiders and things that are in Australia.
Oh,
no. Nope.
They eat birds.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. No, Philomena, you don't need to send any of your creepy crawlies over here. I think we're good.
A spider can be the size of rats.
All right.
Oh,
there's Ruthie's bid end. Thank you so much. All right, so Jo, let me know if you want one or two. Oh, Tracy, I can't keep it all. I really can't. I like to share. When I find cool stuff, I do like to share and not keep it all. It's 11:30 Friday morning in Australia. Okay, just one. You got it.
I just cannot wrap my mind around that.
And Jo, I don't think that you've purchased. I know I've seen you in the sales, but I don't think that you've purchased from me before. So do make sure and email me your information tonight so I can get your card to you tomorrow. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Pam back over here.
Okay. Sweet Amy, my next item starts off at $18, and y'all ain't going to believe this, but it is the 1904, The Land of Oz.
What?
Great vibes.
When I saw Arianna put that up there, I thought, oh, dear God, you couldn't even.
Two different ones in one night. Well, it's too bad I didn't have an Oz book because we couldn't have the trifecta.
I would have fell out of this.
That's funny.
But it is, I mean, Arianna has already shown, all the, because they're just alike, except that mine has, now, some little kid went on it with a pencil there and there. And, but other than that, let me get, why is that glare on there? It's really in very good condition. It's just super cute. And I like her. I mean, there are no bad illustrations in here. It is just chock full of super cute stories. I usually read most of the books that I have read, but I have not read all of this one. This is one of the ones I haven't read all of. So I don't know really how to tell you if it's good, I'm sure it's good stories, but it's like children's stories all in here. But it is just so cool. I just loved all these illustrations in there. Look at this old witch. I just love her. I don't know. I had never. No, the nickel-plated emperor. See, I don't remember ever reading that. The Prisoners of the Queen. I did read the manufacturing of a pumpkin head, but I'll start the countdown on this one at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It is just full of good illustrations, though.
So Nan was a librarian. Nan, do you know how many Oz books there were?
Oh,
I know there's a lot. I don't know how many total there are. Not to put you on the spot, Nan, but if you know. Yeah. Okay. There's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. All right. So Laura had just 25 bid, but MJ did put in the just in case of 28. So MJ is going to take it for 26.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All right.
Funny. All right. So my next item, I tried to channel my inner Amie. I am nowhere near her capabilities, so y'all don't come for me. I'm gonna start this off at $15. And I get this out of this carton contains St. Josephine's sienna leaves. Always ask for St. Josephine's pure aspirin. So I did my take on a
Cute.
Halloween assemblage. Again, nowhere near as good as Amie and Pam's, but your girl
Oh,
gave it a
cute.
shot. This box was never open, so I think it still has its original aspirin leaves. I'm real perplexed by what was in this box. Um,
Interesting.
Laxative for children and grown-ups is what it says on the back. So there's that. But I loved the wornness of the box and the black and white stripes, that big orange plaque in the center, and then on the top, we got a Halloween skunk. Ain't y'all never seen a Halloween skunk? There's a Halloween skunk, and he is not a salt and pepper shaker. He's actually just a figurine, and he's got his little Halloween party hat. I also think he may have rabies because he looks a little angry. Um, and then down here, there is a vintage little plastic pumpkin. This is vintage right there. And he's just guarding his little pail of candy.
He's a little stinker. He's a Halloween stinker.
He's like, don't get my candy. I'll spray you. I don't know. He's very angry. But then here's the back. And then I did just tie a little piece of black vintage rickrack on there. And he is ceramic. He's in pretty good condition, some minor paint loss. And I also did add some black Swarovski crystal rhinestone eyes. And he does have, I don't know if you can see, little tiny paws. And he's just guarding his little pumpkin pail. But thank you so much, Pam. I'm going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, I just got it. He's a skunk. He's on a laxative box. I didn't even put those two together.
Okay. Waiting for Ruthie's bid end to come in. Okay, there it is. Okay. Let me get caught up on all the activity at the end there. So Kara had a 25, then Roberta had a 35. Linda put in just in case of 42, but Pam put in just in case of 50. So Pam D is your winner at 43.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Pam. Enjoy your stinker.
Meow meow. Kitty kitty. Okay. This is pretty cool. This is only the second one of these I've ever seen. Actually, the first one of these, which was it was more withering condition, and I gifted it to Arianna. And I have another one tonight. So if you're not familiar with what this is called a Peggy doll purse. And it does date to the 1920s. It is made out of wool. And then the face here, if you're familiar with the garter belt buttons in the flapper style, very reminiscent of those. So it is a hard metal disc with hand painting on there for the face, and it is a little purse. These came in several different styles. There were some that were based around nursery rhymes and then some more general ones, but all completely hand painted felt with here. And if you open up her little jacket here, on the inside, her little polka dot little shirt here is a pocket. So that is the purse part of the now I will say that there's a little string here. I don't think that was necessarily original to it. The string or this little ribbon looks like a little bit newer to me, but it would have originally had a handle, a felt handle. Sadly, the handle is no longer there. But I would be happy to stitch just a little hanger here on the back. So if you want to hang her on the wall to display her, I would be happy to add that to her. But she is in one of the nicer conditions. For sure, these can get just totally moth-eaten and mostly destroyed over time, as they were meant to be carried and loved by the children that had them. And this one's in pretty good shape. At least she still has her feet and all of, I can't believe how brightly colored she still is as well. But I brought her tonight because she was giving me definitely fall inspired vibes with her. I just love it so much. There's the back again, and it would have had like a little felt handle to carry her as a little purse. But the purse itself, most of these were made to carry just a little hanky, and maybe a couple other little trinkets would fit in there. But most of the time they would come with a little tiny hanky in the pocket as well. That's about everything that I can tell you. But these were manufactured in the 20s. Sometimes they do have a little manufacturer tag. This one didn't have one. But the other ones that I have seen have all been from the 20s. So I mean, good. She would definitely make, Tracy, quite the statement necklace if you wanted to wear her, or as a brooch. I mean, that's pretty fantastic too. Okay, so I see MJ just popped in there with a 25 measurement for her real quick. She's 10 inches long and about 5 inches wide. All right, let's count her down. MJ's in at 25. We're looking for 26 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. KB, there actually is a little Red Riding Hood one. She looks a little bit different than this, just slightly different. Her face is different. They don't come around very often. So I see some of you are saying, I've never seen anything like this before. They really don't come around very often at all.
They're so fragile.
They are.
Toted around.
All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so very much. All right. So Found Treasures by Jean had the high bid at 26. But Miss Karen G came in there with a just in case of 29. So for 27, Karen, congratulations. She's coming to Canada. Thank you so much. I have to sneak that in there every once in a while, right? Okay. Thank you, Karen.
My next item starts off at $14, Amy. And my sewing skills, I put them to the test this past week. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I made these entirely from scratch, and they are little stuffed pumpkins. They are just, it's kind of like a cheeseclothy feeling.
Is this your choice? Did I put that in wrong?
And it just, their faces are a little different because they're handmade. I mean, they're going to be a little bit different, but they got little rhinestone button eyes.
Pam, is this for choice?
Yes, this is for choice.
Sorry.
Yeah. And they got little sticks for little sticks for stems, and they're done that way. You know how you do through the tufting, and you just put it through the bottom and loop it. So it's not like, it's not like there's no major sewing to this or anything. But for me, it was a
hand sewing can be a lot harder than machine sewing.
Oh golly, yes. No, I can probably do better on a machine than I can by hand, but this tested my patience. I'm going to tell you right now. But I just thought that they were cute and just set around somewhere, just little set arounds. They're, let's see how big. They're going to be different, each one because I stuffed them. But this one's about 6 inches wide, and this one is about 6 1/4 inches wide. So they're just, they're just a little bit different. Each one's a little bit different. But they're just cute little, they kind of give me the Nightmare on Elm Street little vibe. I guess it's that mouth, you know, the crooked mouth or something. I don't know. But I'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Rosie Clover, I hadn't seen you tonight. I missed you if I did.
I don't think they're scary pumpkins. I agree. The flower buttons.
No, they're not scary pumpkins. No, they're little, you know, little cutesy. These were pumpkins Kelly would have liked when she was a little girl. She would have liked these pumpkins.
All right, bid end is in from Ruthie. I think Gabby did put in a just in case, but she didn't need it. 1 or 2 pumpkins, Gabby, and then MJ, if she doesn't take both, is on deck.
Okay.
She wants them both.
Oh, thank you, Gabs. I appreciate that, baby.
All right, congratulations. All right, Arianna.
I just can't this cat. All right, so this next one, I didn't really do much with it. Normally I would jazz it up a little bit, but I just love this by itself. It's going to start at $20. And I have the most feminine, beautiful antique Halloween postcard that I've seen. I don't know that I've seen one quite this feminine. So it is post dated October 30th, 1908. And on the back it says, hoping you are all well and will be glad to hear from you soon. Goodbye. And she spelled by, B-Y. Goodbye from Hattie Henry. So it just has this beautiful thistle that is so reminiscent of Victorian times. It's just a huge symbolism. And then it just says October 31st, and it is embossed. It is in a protective sleeve right now. And then it's got this beautiful fire with the smoke. It's just like
it's so really interesting imagery.
I know. It's so feminine and just not your normal Halloween. And then on the back, it is post-dated. It does still have its original 1-cent stamp. And it went to Miss J. Targart. And then this is a printed in Germany one. It's a German postcard. And then on the back, you can see how that October and the flame is embossed on the front. And like I said, it isn't that protective sleeve just to keep it nice and safe. Just such a unique antique Halloween.
You're right. It's very different. I mean, I've seen these, with sayings or, other dates across the front, but I've never seen an October 31st.
Yeah, and it's not even really Halloween themed. It's just, there you go. But I am going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. So simple, but very cool.
All right, there's Ruthie's bid end. Lisa G had a just in case of 25. Linda Daly had a just in case of 29. So Linda, it's yours for 26.
Thank you, Linda.
That's awesome. All right, I do also have a postcard, but mine is in a frame, so it's a little bit different, and it's definitely not Halloween. I wish it was, but I brought this one tonight because it kind of fit the theme with the other things that I was bringing tonight. So it is a little framed Gibson girl. Oh, good. My camera's cooperating
Oh, I
finally.
love.
Yay!
And I just really liked her. Now, the frame itself, it's getting a little tattered because it's just held together with paper on the sides. But I actually kind of liked that. I liked the wear to it. I thought it added to it. Now, down here, there is an itty bitty little signature. And believe it or not, I figured out what it says. It's Cobb Shin. Cobbshin, did these lovely lady illustrations, mainly on postcards, and I do believe that this dates to the early 1900s. I saw some different variations, but it is a postcard that is framed in here. I wish it was an original. Sadly, it's not, but it is a lovely postcard that has been framed, and I'll show you the back. So that's how it's put together. And I did see a lot that were produced like the same kind of styling. And it just has a simple little metal loop here to hang on the wall. And like I said, there is a little bit of wear to the paper that is holding the glass. This is glass on the front, and I apologize for the glare, but I think she was coming in nice and clear. But I just really liked her. She's not like Halloweeny or anything, but you could pair her with some other things because she is just black and white. She could definitely work with a whole bunch of different things, but I really like the style of her and the flowers for sure. Measurement for this is 5.5 by 3.5, so typical sizing there. Just a small thing. Wouldn't need a very large space. You know that, in between doorways, that like tiny little skinny wall.
Yeah.
Perfect to put in one of those little spaces. I see MJ's in at 10. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 11 or more. I'm going to count it down so we can keep it moving because we still have a couple rounds to get to. So we're looking for 11 or more on the framed little Gibson girl. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. I did not actually, Kim. I didn't. All the other ones that I were finding of this, not very many of them were actually colorized. Most of them were black and white. All right, there is the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. So MJ, this is coming to you. Thank you so much.
Yay, MJ!
Oh, swoop. Okay. My next item starts off at $15, Amy. And it is for this beautiful, this is a black and orange enamel. I think it's a stovetop coffee pot. It says made in Germany on the bottom, and you can tell it's been around forever. But it is just as pumpkin orange and black as you ever want to see, and has little bitty gold trim around the black squares. But I thought this would be so beautiful. Any of y'all like Gabby or somebody who's like a real artist, if you could paint something in there, to really make this more of a true Halloween. I always put cattails or pampas grass in this when I put it in my display because the top of it just opens up, and I just put some some kind of dried flowers most of the time in this and set it around when I display it. But I just thought each of these little panels is just asking for something to be.
You could use that vinyl, that's so popular right now that you can, die cut.
Oh, that people are putting on their Pyrex and stuff.
Do pumpkin face out of it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just so, and it's in very good condition, other than the bottom of it. And that's just purely from being on a stove, I'm sure, because I know that this was used as a coffee pot. I mean, I just don't know what else it would have been used for, but see, the inside's really nice and clean. It's just got like a coffee-like stain in the bottom of it. But it's just really, I just thought it was so cute and different.
I agree. Barry Engelbright. I agree with that.
Yeah, with a little checkerboard. Yeah. Yep. But I'll start the countdown on this one at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Oh, yeah, Beth, sunflowers. I've never put sunflowers in it. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. But see how it's just got little, I don't know, there's something kind of Art Deco about it too, but I don't even think they even knew what Art Deco was in Germany in 1920. You know, who knows? But it's just Halloweeny. I've just made it Halloweeny.
Ooh, all right. A lot of action there at the end. All right, there's Ruthie's bid end. Linda and Gabby and Linda, all three of those came in after the bid end.
Okay.
So Gabby did have a just in case of 29, but Dusty Boo snuck in there with a 30 right before.
Oh, Dusty, thanks.
So Dusty is your winner at 30.
Thanks,
Yay.
everybody.
Congratulations. Okay.
All right, my next piece is not Halloween, but I love it. I'm gonna start it at $30. This is as far as I'm aware, the largest size that they made in these. They don't make them anymore, but I have a beautiful Victorian magic lantern slide. So this is completely glass. It's 2 glass panes. One is reverse painted, and they are most of them are painted by hand. This one's no exception. So they make them in a medium size and a smaller size, but this is the large size. So it is simply just 2 panes of glass that are adhered together. And I will show you on a white background what it looks like.
Can you try and hold it as close as you can get, like super still for a minute? Maybe the camera will focus in on it. I can see it pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So it is all of these beautiful, like, Edwardian women. So this one has a little baby.
Cute.
Key. This one, I think she is feeding the baby. And then this one's just contemplating things. And then this one is looking for somebody. I'm not sure who, but she's a looking. But it is like a little piece of hand-painted art. These look absolutely amazing in a windowsill when the light shines through. You can too add a little string to it or put it
I never ever see these. I think they're only down in the South because I never see
this
these.
one I got at an estate sale that I waited in line 3 hours for, specifically for these. But I'll try to show you how good the hand painting is on there.
And this is all reverse painted too, right?
Yes, and on a pane of glass. And then you can see on this side, it's much more matte. That would have been the painted on side. You can kind of see the paint strokes. And then that's the main side right there. And when the light shines through, it really brightens up. It is about 11 by 3 1/4. I don't see any interest as of yet, but I am going to count it down. And we're not doing recaps, right?
Correct. Oh, you got Carlene in at 30.
Thank you, Carlene. It's honestly amazing. And kind of does give Halloween vibes without it being like super Halloween. Thank you so much. We're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love these. This is my last big one. I have no more.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. So it looks like Carlene is your winner at 30.
Thank you so much, Carlene. And I think you are a new friend to me. So first and foremost, thank you so much. And thank you for being here. My email is right here. If you could send me your information, dear, so I can send you your treasure. And thank you again.
Congratulations. Okay, I have, I told you guys can hear the train. It's like the train tracks are like 2 blocks from my house, so it's usually pretty loud. All right, I do have a brooch this evening. I do like to bring a little bit of jewelry if I have a sale with these two. And this one was also something I picked up at the Collectors Carnival. And actually, Mama Pam picked this out. She really liked the color in this one. I wish my camera, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I believe from my research that this is an unsigned piece of check glass with the brass style filigree for the metal, and all of the glass is red, which this, like, I don't know, it definitely had Halloween, fall kind of, definitely you could totally pair it with something at Christmas time, but it definitely screamed fall to me with the tiny little leaves in there. All of the red glass with the cut there, they're all open on the back to let more light in. I'm going to get caught up on the chat. Sorry, guys. It's hard to do things one-handed sometimes. Okay, let me get caught up. There we go. All right, so Philomena's got the high bid right now at 15. All of the red glass stones in there are all prong set, including the large one in the center. I don't really see any bent pieces or anything that's missing. We'll turn it to the back. And like I said, it's unsigned. I don't see any signature there on the back. But now you can see the open back in there really lets the light shine through there on the back. Safety clasp here on the end in good working condition. The pin back itself is not bent. It's very nice and straight. But the point does extend past the clasp there on the back. I do believe that this dates to the 30s. Some of the other styles of ones all seem to be from the 30s in the same kind of styling. So that is kind of how I would date it. And I just really like it. I think it looks great with black.
Good against
Wow.
I think that would look perfect on a hat, but also really nice on a lapel as well. It's really, really nice for sure. Okay, let me get caught up on the chat. My goodness. Okay. Here we go. It does look like the spider web, Linda. Yes.
Yes.
I love the spider brooches. I just don't see them very often. Okay. Measurement I want to give you real quick. It's 2.5 length, and then width it's 1.5. Okay. So it's a decent size for sure, and it's nice and sparkly. All right. So Barbara's got the high bid right now at 25. So we're looking for 26 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Beautimus.
Beautimus.
Very beautimus.
This would look great in a jewelry casket.
Yes, it would.
I'm fresh out of jewelry caskets at the moment, though. All right. Barbara, I see you're just in case. And there's the sparkly bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. All right, so Barbara, you did not need your just in case. This is coming to you for 25. Thank you so much.
Yay, congratulations, Barb.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Sweet Pea. My next item starts off at $18, and it is a choice, and it is my kitschy nod to Amie.
Popcorn.
And it's popcorn. It is a jack-o'-lantern or it is a turkey. So whichever one. I could not believe I found out. And I got a Christmas tree too, but I'm saving it for a Christmas sale. But the jack-o'-lantern is in really good shape. And I have found this before, but the top of his little hat was broken off. So I was very happy to find him all in one piece. And I've never found a turkey before. So I thought, well, I'm bringing those kitschy little popcorn things too. What is that? What you call these, popcorn?
Well, technically they're called glitter plaques, but I
Glitter.
like pop. I've always called them
Look,
popcorn.
well,
Like,
how, look at there.
oh, look at that.
How,
Look at
now, do you know
that.
that I have been sitting here looking at these things for 2 weeks and didn't even see, look at that. So technically they're called glitter plaques,
They
Amy.
are,
Okay.
yeah.
All
But
right.
everybody that I know has always called them like melted popcorn, and that's my entire life I've known that. John of Everyday Holiday Displays on Instagram actually was the one that told me they were called glitter plaques, and I was like, I've never heard that, but now it's confirmed because there's a label.
Yes, there's a label on that one. There's not on this one, but they came from the same place. But this is completely handmade, made of pure flexible plastic, washable and durable. Fasten. It doesn't say fasten. It says fasten to the wall with a tiny pin or nail made in the USA. But we'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Turkey, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. I just cannot get over that. I just ain't even. She said
I
that.
can't believe it had a sticker on there.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
All right. There's the turkey popcorn and pumpkin popcorn bit. Thank you, Ruthie. So Robin had a just in case, but she didn't need it. Robin, you get first choice at 19, and then Steel Whispers on deck at 18. So Robin, it's your choice.
The pumpkin or the turkey? The pumpkin or the turkey, baby? Or both if you want both of them. I just laugh every time I see artsy fartsy.
She wants them both.
Oh, good. Both. Thank you, Robin.
Both together. All right.
Congratulations, Robin. All right, so my next piece is a little assemblage. It's going to start off at $18, not Halloween, but so I was sent this beautiful Victorian pin casket jewelry box from a beautiful subscriber friend. Unfortunately, in the mail, it came off of its base. So originally, it says your friend, and it's engraved, and it says your friend. Whoop, and it has like some other beautiful embossing, and then a box pin. And it would have been on this base, like a little trinket box. However, it did come detached from that. So I looked at it and I thought, what if I turned it on its side? So I made it like a more of a picture frame on the base like that. It does have acorns all around the box, beautiful embossed acorns. And then she was a little pincushion topper. However, I found her, she was deflated. So I thought she looked really sweet sitting there in the frame. She is secured. And then this is a double-sided Victorian fringe birthday card. It says on the back, wishing you a happy birthday. However, it's not in your face birthday. It's just like a subtle nod to the birthday. And from the front, you can't even tell that it was a birthday fringe card. It just looks like a beautifully embossed Victorian card. And then if you lift up her skirt, you can see the beautiful legs of that box. I hate that it was broken, but I couldn't put it back without it being very noticeable. So this was just a fun little thing to do. The door does kind of move a little bit, but it's just a fun little Victorian display. And you could put another like penny doll or something back here if you wanted to. I just had a lot of fun putting it together. It turned out so sweet. It is, in case you're curious, it is about 5.5 inches by about 4.5 inches. And there it is. I see I'm so sorry about my connection. I don't know what is going on tonight. I see Melanie in at 20. Thank you so much, Melanie. We're going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm so sorry. I'm blurry. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mike.
Okay. All right. So Mike, your 25 came in after the bed end. All right. So Lisa Jens had a just in case of 39, but Dusty Moose had a just in case of 40. So Dusty is your winner at 40.
Thank you so
Congratulations,
much, Dusty.
Dusty.
I can't wait to
So
send
cool.
you friend mail.
Congratulations. That's fun. I love it. All right. I have a tin for my next round. And again, not super Halloweeny, but I thought that it could work. It definitely could work. Sometimes I pick up tins just purely on the fact that I like the aesthetics of it. And I do believe that this is probably, it's meant to look older than it actually is. I think it's a mid-century tin. I don't think it's much older than that. I think it's probably a 60s tin meant to look a little bit aged and weathered. They even see the coating on there. They made it look like it's crazing, but that's actually how the tin was manufactured. That kind of crazing look is all the way around the tin. But I don't think it's 40s. It definitely screams like 30s, 40s to me. But it's definitely, I think it's a mid-century. Some of the other ones in the same kind of styling, also, some of them had made in England stickers on them or embossing on the tin. Mine does not have that anywhere on the tin. So I'm not really 100% sure, but very similar to some of the other ones with this gold kind of painted filigree on the edge and the flowers in the center. Some of those other ones were manufactured in England, but it does have a little bit of wear. There are a couple little tiny spots that are starting to rust on the underside of the lid and a little bit on the inside, but overall pretty clean on there. There's a little bit of wear to the edging as we go around some of the spots as well. I also thought that this would make a pretty riser for something if you wanted to set something on top. I really liked the colorways in this one particularly. I thought, something like that, you could just build something on top of it. But I thought that it matched. If you wanted to do something Halloweeny with it, you totally could. But overall, I think it's in good condition. But I do like that kind of crazing thing that they applied to it. I think that's fun, meant to mimic ceramic crazing. I think I like that. Measurement for it is 5 inches in diameter and then about 3 inches deep. Okay, so that's the sizing there. Lisa's in at 8, and I see Sandra just popped in there, and Tammy as well. So we're looking for 11 or more on the little black and gold floral tin. And I'm going to do a countdown because we have one more round after this one. I don't want to keep you guys here super late, so let's count it down. We're looking for 13 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The New York sisters wanted to make another appearance. All right. Well, hey, Wings. Good to see you tonight. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right, there is a bid end from Ruthie. All right, so Wings snuck in that 15 right before Ruthie's bid end. So congratulations, coming your way. Thank you, thank you. All right, this should be our last round, right?
Yes, this is my last round.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can do it, but it's all I have sitting here right now. Okay, my next is a choice, and they start at $14, and it's just little bitty sit-arounds. And this one is a little bumpy chenille jack-o'-lantern on a little spool, and this one is a little witch's cauldron, just with a little hat and a broom. And she's got her little book of spells sitting out there under the rocks, but they're just little handmade sit-around stuffs, little whatnots. The pumpkin bumpy chenille guy is 6 inches tall, and the little witch's hat is just like 2 lines over 6 inches tall. So it's just a little choice. Thanks, Kimmy. Boop, boop.
I like Happy Pumpkin Man. Woo!
Happy Pumpkin Man. He's
and that one's on a wood spool.
It's just on a wooden old sewing spool, and I just painted it and put some decorative ribbon around it. And this is just it's a hard plastic, like just a little cauldron. But I will start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Miss Barbara, I didn't see you tonight either. I've missed a
Thank you, Barbara.
People.
I got it.
Oh, I see Gabby. Thanks, Gab.
All right.
Which one do you want, Gabby? Do you want the little bumpy chenille guy, or do you want the witch's hat? Oh, thank you, sweet Jay.
Want both? Good deal. Good deal. All right. Arianna, what you got?
Do you want me to bow out because my connection's so terrible? Or
No, it's the last round. No.
I'll try my best to show it, but I don't think you'll be able to see the details with the quality of my picture.
If you can, get it up as close as you can and just hold it still, for a minute while you talk about it, so we can hopefully see it.
Sorry. It's what happens when you live in the Bodunks.
That's all right.
It's going to start at $25. I love this. I never had seen it before. It's not Halloween, but it screams fall to me. So I have the Boyd's Crystal Art Glass Incorporated Children's Lamb Set. I know you're like, lambs, that's Easter, not fall. But wait till you see what's tucked inside this box. So it is in its original box. And then when you open it, it is a new old stock brown slag glass.
Oh, cool.
Little tea set without the teacup, the teapot. So you have the creamer. Whoop, sorry. You have the creamer, the covered sugar, the spooner. I like that they call it a spooner. The spooner and a covered butter dish. And they are all glass, new.
So it's brown slag glass?
Brown slag glass. I'll try to hold it up.
Awesome.
And the lids have these brown little lammies on there.
Oh.
And then on the spooner and the creamer, there are embossed slag lambs on there too. And it is just this new old stock little children's tea set.
How cute would the little spooner be? And you could put little baby spoons in there. That would be really
Look at the lid. Look at the slag on that lamb.
Wow. It looks like melted chocolate.
I know. And I just picture it like with those fake fall leaves in an assemblage. It's just, I've never seen this before, all complete like that.
The fact that it's never been out of its box is pretty fantastic.
I think it's so sweet. And then it does say children's lamb set. So cute. But thank you so much, Robin. I'm so sorry about the quality of the video. I'll try to do better. So we're going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid ends.
Crystal, I'm pretty sure I've heard George say that before.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Okay. William, am I missing a bid? I think I am. I don't see
Yeah,
it.
he did 40 and then a sentence.
Oh, I see it. It's next to his comment because I totally didn't see that. Okay. I apologize for not highlighting that. Okay. Ruthie's bid end. I haven't seen it come in yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's so laggy.
It's so laggy.
Oh my gosh. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Ruthie probably put it in there. There it is. It got caught in the lag, Ruthie. All right, no big deal. All right, so Robin had a just in case of 51, but Mr. William put in just in case.
I've never
100. So William for 52, it's coming your way. That's awesome.
Congratulations, William.
I know William's a big fan of stuff in the original packaging, so that's pretty
Thank you, William.
Pretty cool. Okay. My last item is going to start at $8 tonight. Actually, I did this last night too. I miscounted somehow. And so I pulled, I just pulled something out that wasn't previewed. So this is a little surprise. I have a little monograph to end the evening with. This was not something I previewed. Now you can notice that there's no glass in here. I did pick it up that way. I really liked the coloring in the frame because it's got blue in it. And I really liked everything about it, just besides the fact that it was missing the glass. I didn't think that took away from it at all. So it is dated 1926, really teeny tiny down here in the corner. And I'm sure most of you are familiar what a monograph is. In case you're not, this was kind of predated, this was more of a special way to give somebody a little thought, a little greeting. Instead of a greeting card, this was a little bit more fancy of a way, more of a keepsake way. But I really liked the butterflies and the flowers in this one. And it says, you've a little way about you that is very, very dear, a pleasant way that always makes folks glad to have you near. That brings a smile to welcome you, a sigh when you depart. And that little way about you has endeared you to my heart. Arianna Hathaway. And it is really nice condition here on the back. It does just have cardboard backing here. Still has the little hanger intact. And the frame is wood. It does have a little bit of gold gilding here. And then the blue to match some of the colors in the very cool Deco and Nouveau styling that's in there as well. Measurement is 6.5 by 4.5.
Very Nouveau.
I love the monographs. I really, really do.
Who would not love to receive that? That is such a sweet set.
I know.
Hey, Karina.
All right. So I see Livy and Rose is in at 11. Thank you so much. And Philomene is back in at 15. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's super
Thanks,
sweet.
sweetie.
Thank you, Karen. You're so sweet. Okay. And Rose is back in at 17. So we're looking for 18 or more. Let's count it down. Again, there's no glass in here, but I'll make sure it's packaged super safely and the paper's protected. There is a little scuff right here. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that right in there. But I don't think it doesn't really take away from it.
Takes away from it.
Okay. So let me get caught up. All right, Catherine and Philomena are both at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. All right. Filmina's got a just in case in there. Ooh, you gals. Duking it out there at the end. All right, there is the bid end from Ruthie. So Livy and Rose with your just in case at 31 does beat out Philomena's just in case. So for 31, this is coming to you. Thank you so very much. Let me get that wrote down real quick. And then we'll get everybody back up here on the screen. Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody that has hung out with us tonight. Even if you guys are just here to be in the chat and have community tonight, we just appreciate you being here and keeping us company. Thank you to everybody that purchased tonight. Do make sure, if you haven't already, email us your information if you want anything from us tonight, especially if you're brand new to any of us here on screen. Make sure you send us your information tonight before you leave. Aww. Give the video a thumbs up on your guys' ways out. Make sure you're subscribed to Pam and Arianna, both of their channels. They also have lovely, lovely sales, always amazing antiques and vintage. Thank you both for joining me tonight. Always so much fun to sell with both of you.
Yes, thank you so much.
And make sure and check out Pam's sales on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Arianna also has a sale every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And then you can find me every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Mother Tucker's Antiques channel. And I do pop-ups occasionally here on a Thursday as well. So make sure and follow us on both YouTube and Instagram to know what's going on. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Big thank you to Karen G, Kim, and Ruthie B for helping us out. You ladies are fantastic. You do so much. Thank you sometimes doesn't cover for everything that you guys do all the time, but thank you so much. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. Take care and good night, everybody.